EA Sports. It's in the game.
Gentlemen, welcome back to CFBdyNastyy. We've got a lot to cover, and we're not going to wait around much longer because we've got some exciting things as we move ahead in this journey. Let's go. Okay, fellas, we wait no longer. I had a lot of clips to sift through. Before we go through this, I want to say thanks for sending them. I'm sorry if I missed a few. It is my fault. I am backed up. I had to dig through some text messages, and we've got what we got. So let's go. Okay, and this here, we've got the top 12, number 12, South Carolina, Tennessee. I'm up 7, but he hits me with that little stutter route on that deep ball. Nice throw. This is Washington versus Tennessee. He's down 2 scores, but I love this throw. Bullet. Good catch by number 83. So we've got number 10 here. I'll zoom in because both of my players just decide to run right past him. He cuts up the field. Best running back in the game right now. He does lose him after this year, though. Number 9, this is the same game. Deep ball. I zoomed in on that one because it was a risky throw, one that I'm willing to make. Doesn't work every time, but it did that time. Speaking of risky throws, here's another 99 speed wide receiver is just hawked down by number 99 DB. This guy just completely sheds my dream of beating Tony there. It was tied 14-14 before half. I throw a pick 6. Here is a nice ball, 21-21. Florida Coach Octor versus Coach Amenta. Green ball. We call that a money ball. Touchdown to go up a score. Number 6, this is a run. He's up 7. I'm trying to stop him, and his running back literally destroys my entire defense. I couldn't believe it in the moment when I saw it. Still can't believe it now. We move on. Number 5, we've got LSU versus Tennessee. I'm up 10 points here. Watch this shit. Throws an RPO, bobble. Number 8 catches it, and he's not done. He's apparently the fastest man alive. And he outruns my entire defensive unit for a touchdown. Crazy play there. And then I had to leave it in. He grittied on me as well. Yeah, rub it in. Okay. Crazy game here. We're going to cover it. Number 4. Blocked field goal. Right.
This game's doing
up the third quarter.
Just
Huge play. He had another blocked field goal in that game as well, if I remember correctly. Number 3, RPO. Great ball placement. I need his passing settings. I am going to hit up Coach Octor and see what he's got because that was a beautiful throw. Nice play. Number 2 stops him on the goal line in overtime on 4th down. I believe he was maybe on the goal line since first down. And then here is the final one. You'll see it there. 4th and goal, overtime, 14-14. Boots it in for the win to take down Coach Segura and the Fighting Gamecocks. They will see each other again. We won't cover that just yet, but we are going to get there. Here are the last user versus user games for the most part. A couple of weeks ago, I didn't want to cover everything. It was a great year, fellas. Conference championship coming up in the playoffs as well. And then we look forward to next year. But what we've got is 45, but 77 on Ole Miss side. He's going to wind up 6-6 for the year. UCLA takes down USC. USC gave everyone trouble, apparently. They were really good. I barely beat them. I think I beat them by 3. Coach Waymer beats them by 7, puts up 34 points against that tough defense. So nice there. Washington. Oh, you know what? I simmed that one. I forgot. He was struggling, and I think he was on 8 play attempts. So shout out the force win. Love it. Coach Amenta winds up beating LSU. That was a close game, 35-29. I do lose to Coach Cheesison by a touchdown. My stream cut out, so you may not have seen it, but I did get the ball back with a chance to tie it, put it, into overtime. Wide receiver was open. Quarterback just couldn't make the throw. But remember his name, Merklinger. He's going to get better and better, and I'm going to be quite the gunslinger with him. Good win to Coach Stevenson. We probably will see each other again, hopefully. If not in the playoffs, then I'll see you next year, buddy. But playoffs are winding up to be interesting. We'll cover that in a moment. South Carolina, there's that game of the week. It was Florida, South Carolina. They're now ranked number 1 and number 2 going into the SEC championship. I think in this moment it was number 1 South Carolina. He was on about a 30-game win streak. Maybe not quite 30, but he was pushing 30 games. But Coach Octor pulls through. He's got a hell of a team, and he's going to look to make some waves as we move into the latter part of the season here. 2026 Heisman Trophy race presented by Nissan. Caden Lee, you called it. I mean, he has some crazy stats. We'll cover that in a moment as well, but it looks like he's going to wind up winning it. I don't know if conference championship play counts, but maybe if Lenora Sellers puts up an insane game, he steals it from him. I'm not entirely sure. But shout out Caden Lee. Here are your passing stats for this year. Really, Joe Gold, freshman scrambler quarterback, a lefty. Coach Amenta just figures out passing that quickly. 46 touchdowns. I beat him out by 1, and he had 24 touchdowns to my 21. Next person was R. Collins. But really, look at those yards per game. 377.8. Yards per average 10.4. I mean, the guy was a monster all year, and he's only going to get better and better. We might see a 5,000 yard passer at some point in the future if he keeps playing like this. So remember, Coach Menta is new to gaming in general. I mean, he's gamed a little bit, but especially to football games. So that's kind of scary to see. Rushing leader, no surprise. This dude, Jeremiah Cobb, he's going to lose him after this year, so we'll see what he winds up doing, but 1,200 yards rushing. D. Braswell not far behind him for South Carolina. He had 17 touchdowns, about 3 fumbles, 70 yards was his long. Congrats to Coach Stevenson. Caden Lee, no surprise. Look at that yardage. 2,800 yards, pretty much 2,900, 4 yards short of 2,900, 31 touchdowns. Insane year. It's probably going to win the Heisman. Congrats to the newcomer, Coach Hughes. Best head coach, Johnny Sins. No surprise. Pulling off that win, that crazy win versus Coach Segura. You love to see it. Coach Segura not far behind him at number 2. Best QB, Lenora Sellers. No one else in the mix. Best running back, no surprise, Jeremiah Cobb, and we took the top 6, boys, so good job there. Best receiver, Caden Lee. No surprise, no one else even close. Best tight end, Arliss Boardingham, and he's won this before. He's a senior, so he's going to be gone, but he has won this before. But we do have a couple of other players from the SEC in the mix there. Best defensive player, I have the top 2. These guys were maniacs all year, both seniors, going to be gone. Kind of sweating that one, but Caleb Herring, fun fact, he had 8 sacks in my last game against Vanderbilt against the computer. 8 sacks in one game. He's going to be looking to have a huge playoff, as well as the other guy on the other side of the ball, Arian Carter. Tavares Banks, best DB, Travaris, actually. Was thinking of Tarvaris Jackson. Shout out Tarvaris Jackson if y'all know who that is. Probably not, though, just me. Top 5, Jermod McCoy and Jordan Matthews for myself, and then Florida has 2 DBs as well, Cormani McLean, Jordan Castle, but none better than Travaris Banks from Ole Miss. Jay Walker, this was the best middle linebacker, which I don't entirely understand this award because it looks like we have DBs here who just make crazy amount of tackles, but apparently it's the person with the most tackles. J.R. Johnson with South Carolina can't beat out the Jaden Walker dude from USC that gave us all trouble. So here's our conference standings as it stands today before the conference championship game. Great job, guys. It looks like Coach Amenta got to 8-4 this year, 7-5 LSU after he took that win against UCLA, which he could have ended up 8-4 as well. Puts them both at 7-5. Coach Hughes not far behind at 6-6. Top 25 as it shakes up today. This is going to change, obviously, after the conference championships, but We have the number 1 spot, the number 2 spot, the number 3 spot, the number 7 spot, and number 16 as well. And it looks like that's it. So great year, fellas. Here's your 2026 college football playoff breakdown as it stands today. This will change, like I said, but as of now, South Carolina will not have a bye. We'll see what happens if he does beat Florida, but going up against TCU as of now, I will go against Georgia Tech. As it stands today, Auburn will go against Virginia, and then Florida will have that first round bye. Looking to play me, hopefully not. I don't want that. I don't want to run into that buzzsaw of a Gator defense and offense, but this is what we've got looking ahead. This is the game of the week, obviously. It's the only game of the week. It's the conference championship, number 1 versus number 2. Coach Octor, Coach Segura. This is going to be played in Pasadena in the Rose Bowl. I believe I put that as the conference championship game. And just as a reminder, this is what is at stake here. Coach Segura gets his redemption game. Coach Octor looks to prove if he is the new King Big Dick swinging around, and this is what they're playing for. Coach Segura, just so you guys know, does currently have the trophy, so he will need to mail it. Or maybe Coach Octor will make him drop it off by hand because they live nearby. I don't know. But it doesn't feel good sending that thing away. So good luck to both gentlemen. I can't wait to watch it. Maybe I'll stream it here. It's a big game, and I'll see you guys in the playoffs. All right. Later.